Hello and welcome to the first episode of Socially Anime, your one-stop shop for insightful, unfiltered anime analysis and commentary. Welcome, fellow members of the Scout Regiment. Today is the day for you to get hyped. Alongside us here at Socially Anime. My name is Kuma, and with me we have the one, the only, the Super Saiyan Goke, here to provide unrivaled anime analysis and insight. How you doing today, sir?
Yo, I am super hyped for Attack on Titan Season 4, and I'm super hyped to help everybody get through this recap of Season 1, Season 3.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you, and welcome to the podcast. Today we got to kill some Titans and perfecting the trifecta, of course. I heard for this dude, you have to defeat at least 4 of his lackeys to even receive an audience. It's the gym leader, your boy Onix. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Hey, I'm hyped like Goke said. Let's get through this recap, and Season 4 can't come soon enough.
I agree with you, sir. Let me say that today we are hyped. Goke, are you hyped, sir?
Super hyped. Let's do this.
Onix, are you hyped, sir?
Hey, let's go, bro.
That's the hype that we have going on. Hallelujah in the church. Praise the Lord. Season 4, Attack on Titan, people. We're hyped. And today, myself, Kuma, your boy Goke, and your boy Onix, we will each provide a quick 6-minute recap of seasons 1 through 3 of Attack on Titan. And afterwards, we'll finish up with insights and predictions leading into season 4, which, as Goke said, airs on December 7th. That's like really, really soon, in case you didn't know. This is sure to be a delight for any Attack on Titan fans that have been waiting for a while for the final season and the conclusion. Because truly, ain't nobody got time for all that. I ain't got time to watch all these seasons all over again. My goodness. But don't worry, we're going to give you the recap, okay? Okay. Now, let me say, it is important to note the studio has switched from WIT, and this is the creator for seasons 1 through 3. And now it's gone into the possession of MAPPA Studios. So viewers should expect to see slight changes in the animation and character designs. But you know what? If you check out the trailer, and we're going to have that listed in the description below, you might see some subtle nuance. But you know what? I think it looks pretty good. You know, if you really like what you hear, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe, and make sure check out our Facebook page, YouTube page, as we continue releasing more and more epic anime reviews going forward. All right, let's jump right into season 1. We start out with our protagonist, Eren Yeager, Mikasa Ackerman, and another main character, Armin Arlelt, from the Shiganshina Outlier District of Wall Maria. The Scout Regiment is returning, and at this point of the show, they're pretty much a joke. They're beaten and bloodied. They've gone on the outskirts of the wall. They found nothing. Everybody's looking at them like they're a joke. But Eren is one of the only people that has a fascination with the team. Eren's father is pretty absent, as they demonstrate as Mikasa and Eren go back to the house. He has an argument with his mother because basically he wants to join the Scouts, and she's saying no son of mine is going to join the Scouts. Soon after that, they meet up with Armin, and they talk to Armin about how the walls have not been breached by the Titans in 100 years. And like clockwork, the colossal Titan appears and kicks the gate down, allowing Titans to flood in. Eren's mother is unfortunately trapped under the rubble of their collapsed house. Eren and Mikasa try to save her, but she's brutally eaten by a Titan right in front of their eyes. This is where the viewer truly wakes up. It's like, welcome to Attack on Titan. The guards close the gate, trying to prevent the fleeing people from entering Wall Maria. At this point, the armored Titan appears and smashes through, opening a hole into Wall Maria. Humanity retreats to Wall Rose. A year later, the government sends 20% of the population back out to reclaim Wall Maria, and pretty much everybody dies, conveniently fixing a food shortage problem. A year later, Eren, Mikasa, and Armin join the 104th Cadet Corps. Basically, it's like joining training, basic academy, basic training, the military. At this point, you get to meet a lot of really great characters that go forward, such as Rainer, Connie, Bertolt, Jean, Sasha, and Annie. After 2 years, they all graduate, and at this point, they have a choice to choose between the garrison, the scout regiment, or the military police. Of course, Eren, Mikasa, and Armin all three choose the scouts. And like clockwork again, the Colossal Titan appears, kicking another hole in the wall and disappearing. At this point, the new scouts are fresh and full of hope. And honestly, that turns out to be their downfall. They rush in to defend humanity against the Titans and are decimated. Upon seeing one of his fellow scouts eaten by a Titan, Eren lashes out and has his leg bitten off. If you haven't woken up by this point, you wake up. Eren is laying on the roof, no leg. But this isn't enough to stop our protagonist as he saves Armin from being swallowed by a Titan. In his last-ditch effort to escape from the Titan's mouth, Eren has his arm bitten off and he is swallowed whole. After sloshing around in the digestive juices of the Titan's belly, Eren transforms into the Attack Titan and bursts out. He destroys many of the Titans before exhausting himself and reverting back to human form. The scouting regiment returns, and a true controversy over Eren's new ability begins. Do we kill Eren? Do we ban him, arrest him, or do we use him? A decision is made to use Eren's newfound Titan ability to block the hole in the wall using a boulder. Afterwards, the scouts systematically clear out the remaining Titans and begin the gruesome cleanup of the dead. Elite scouts Erwin Smith and Levi Ackerman visit Eren, who is currently imprisoned by the military police, and have him join the scout regiment in hopes to reclaim the Titan-infested districts. We also meet Hanji Zoe. She's basically the science mind and researcher behind anything and everything Titan. If it's a Titan, she wants to study it. At this point, they begin using a new scouting mission with a special formation using horses and smoke flares. And on their route, they run into the female Titan for the first time. Armin becomes aware that she's not just a regular Titan, she's looking for someone. They change course into a forest with towering trees. It's clear that the female Titan is now coming for Eren. During the battle, we see that she has special abilities like hardening her fingers and calling other Titans to make them literally eat her body. As the female Titan is being eaten, there is a suspicion that this Titan is actually someone from within. Eren transforms into the Attack Titan and loses pitifully to the female Titan. She then eats him and attempts to escape, but is beaten by Levi and Mikasa. Eren is saved and they retreat back to the wall. They are met when they arrive with disdain for their failed mission and are ordered to give up Eren. Armin asks Annie for help breaking Eren out, and she agrees. Armin then attempts to get Annie to go into an underground area, at which point she refuses, and it's revealed that she is the female Titan. Eren and Annie both transform into their Titan forms and begin a brutal battle across the city. Upon being defeated by Eren and Mikasa, Annie encases herself in a crystalline shell. With a now useless form of Annie, the scouts are left to ponder what will come in the future, thereby ending season 1. And at this point, we're going to pass it over to Onix, who's going to give you an in-depth, quick recap of season 2.
Yeah, so the second season of Attack on Titan was released back in April 2017, 4 years after the first one. It covers manga chapter 35 through 50. The second season, I thought, definitely upped the action. with the mystery of the Titan inside the wall Titans looming over our heroes. After their introduction of the Beast Titan and the devastation it can cause, we see the series dig deep into the political history of the world through Krista. We see a flashback that reveals Krista's real name is Historia Reese, and she's a rightful child of Rod Reese, the king of Elda. During the shocking sixth episode, Rainer breaks down in exhaustion and reveals to Eren that he's the armored Titan, and Bertholdt is a terrifying colossal Titan that kickstarted this whole saga. As the scouts fight Titans being thrown by Rainer's armored Titan, Eren winds up facing the smiling Titan that ate his mother way back at the beginning of the series. In his anger, he unlocks a mysteriously new ability called the Founding Titan, allowing Eren to control any and all nearby Titans. He uses the new power on those nearby, forces them to eat the smiling Titan. Probably why Rainer and Bertholdt wanted to get Eren to join him, in my opinion. The second season ends with the Beast Titan on Wall Maria, while a mysterious blonde man exits the Titan's body and says, "Not just yet." Man, that suspense. As always, season 2 ends on a major cliffhanger for us. I cannot wait for season 3, man.
And thank you for that recap of season 2, Onix. Much appreciated, sir. And at this point, we are going to pass the baton on to the Sean John, the Dawn. It's Goke. Go ahead, sir. Let me know about the recap from season 3.
All right. Well, season 3. Season 3 covers chapters 51 to 90 for all you manga readers out there. So this is a season where the government collapses and the fights begin to shift from human versus Titan to human versus human. We start off in Wall Rose with Armin, Eren, and the gang, and we find out that they've been added to Levi's squad. Yay, finally, they're with the big boys now. Exactly. The government wants to capture Eren because they don't trust him in the hands of the Survey Corps anymore. And more specifically, the government and the high officials don't trust Erwin anymore. There was a bigger plot to kidnap Eren and Historia that was started by her father, the true king within the walls. Again, my fellow comrades had mentioned his name before. His name is Rod Race. He makes it happen. He actually captures Eren and Historia with the help of a guy named Kenny Ackerman, who just so happened to raise Levi. And we find out by the end of the season, it's actually his uncle. So yes, Levi is an Ackerman like Mikasa. Another highlight of season 3 is we learn that when someone with Titan powers eats another person with Titan powers, they get those Titan powers. Rod Race plans on giving his daughter Historia an injection that will turn her into a Titan, have her eat Eren, and get his Titan powers and his ability to control the mindless Titans that he demonstrated in season 2. But they were both saved, and she doesn't need them. Another big highlight in season 3 was the huge fight with Rainer, aka the Armor Titan, Bertholdt, aka the Colossal Titan, and the Beast Titan. The remaining people in the Survey Corps eventually take back Wall Maria. That's right, Wall Maria, where everything started, the home place of Eren, Mikasa, and Armin. Massive deaths happened during this battle, the biggest one being Erwin. Oh yeah, and during this battle, with an injection, Armin is revived back to life into Titan form. They have him eat Bertholdt. So now Armin has the colossal Titan powers. Finally, after the first episode, all we've been wanting to know is what's in Eren's basement. What did his dad hide down there? Well, finally, we find what's down there. So Levi's squad finds 3 journals that Grisha Jaeger, Eren's dad, wrote. We found out that the history they were told within the walls is a lie, and that humanity isn't really dead at all outside the walls. The people in the walls are from a country where they were persecuted by people that come from the tribe of Marleys. The people within the walls come from the tribe of Eldia. The reason they're being persecuted and that they were persecuted in their homeland is because they're descendants of the very first Titan, whose name was Ymir. So, I mean, the true war is really between the tribe of Eldia and the tribe of Marley. And we've seen from season 1 to season 2 and even season 3, tribe Eldia has been losing that battle big time. Finally, season 3 ends with the new formed government. And the new formed government so far is doing a heck of a lot better than the old one because they're actually sharing the real history with the people within the walls. The season ends with Eren, along with the rest of the squad Levi, heading out to discover the kingdom of Marley and to bring the fight to them so they can finally end this war. And that's how season 3 ends. Season 3 ends with them on the beach, touching water for the very first time, and they're headed to the kingdom of Marley. And that's it. That's season 3. I'm super hyped for season 4. Unlike Onix and Kuma, I didn't watch season 2 and season 3 until legit last month because I gave up after season 1 because of that huge gap that Onix talked about. The gap between season 1 and season 2 was excruciating. I was in Japan during season 1 and it was hype. Everyone was so hype about Attack on Titan. Then we had to wait like what seemed to be 45 years to season 2 to start.
Okay, so Goke, first of all, wonderful recap. Thank you, sir. But okay, I already have a question right off the bat. Are you telling me that you have no patience and you don't like waiting? Is that what I heard from you?
Nah, dude. Like, well, yeah. I mean, I don't have patience when you have to wait. Dude, Onix, how long was the wait between season 1 and season 2?
4 years. Not 6 months. Not 1 year. Dude, it wasn't 6 months. It's not 1 year. It was 4 years. Bro.
You're joking. Was it that long?
They literally could have done anything to keep the hype alive, and they did absolutely nothing.
They could have done movies. They could have done anything. I fell off that bus, dude.
Well. They did do a movie live action, right?
Okay. We aren't going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that.
Question: Did either of you make the effort to watch that?
No.
I saw the trailer. No, I did not see it.
Okay, I agree. I did too. I did the same thing. I saw the trailer and I was like, not if hell froze over. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, dude. Hey, anyone who's listening, in the comments below, if you saw the movie, let us know what you thought. I'm talking about that live action movie. Please let us know what you thought, because that trailer was terrible.
Yeah.
And going on what Goke was saying, like, dude, Attack on Titan season 1 was everywhere, literally everywhere. I was in DC. I went to a Smithsonian for free. And at the end where they have that book where you sign out like where you're from. Yeah. Someone literally wrote Attack on Titan. I had coworkers. Nice. I had non-animated fan coworkers that came up to me and they loved Attack on Titan because it seemed just like Games of Thrones. Yeah. But then 4 years passed and it's gone.
That hype was gone, dude.
It's gone.
Hopefully season 4 brings it back. Hopefully after season 4, it's just crazy and the hype is there. I'm super excited for it for sure. So like, what do you guys think of the series as a whole? Like, what do you guys think of the series as a whole?
Well, I'll jump in right here, right off the bat. I'm gonna plug in. I loved it so much. Season 1 came out. I became such a fan that me and my cousin. I took my cousin Nia. Shout out to my cousin Nia. We went to DC. We went to definitely an anime con in DC, and your boy and the cousin. We had the Scout Regiment cloaks on. We went full cosplay. Your boy was zipping around. I was in the swords and okay, I didn't do all that, but I was super hyped. I loved it, and I hate to say it, I hate to agree, but logically this is so correct. I mean, I was so hyped, but the wait time, it destroyed me. I'm not gonna lie. Even between season 1 and 2, it kind of dropped for me. I just loved it, and it kind of faded away.
Outside of the wait time, I think we could all move past that.
Yeah.
Season 1 was bread, season 2 was the butter, and season 3 was toasted bread with butter. Man, it just kept getting better and better for me. Like I thought, most anime every now and then you can say, oh, season 2 dropped off or season 3 kind of fell back. I don't think they ever took a step back between seasons. I think they kept taking steps forward, and it's just got better and better. Like season 1 for me, it didn't really have it. Season 1 was like a roller coaster, nonstop action. You couldn't really get off the ride to reflect on what was really going on. Season 2, you were able to get off the ride every now and then. You still took a ride on that roller coaster with the action, but every now and then it let you take a step back, and you got to see some real character development. Side characters actually got more screen time, and you got to see, like I said, character development and more of the world of Attack on Titan. And season 3 was just both combined perfectly.
My opinion on season 1, season 2, season 3. So, season 1, I agree. It was a nonstop roller coaster. That's why everyone was hyped for it. Like you had no idea who was gonna live.
Yeah.
You had no idea who was gonna die. And then when people were dead, they were dead, but they really weren't dead. And like you had no idea. Season 2 was crazy because we found out that Reiner and Bertolt were traitors. But season 2 for me was so annoying. And the reason is because every time they were about to reveal something huge about the world or about the plot, or where is Reiner from, or where is Ymir from, or oh, you know how to read that language, someone would walk in the door and just interrupt it. I hated that. And it's okay for that to happen one time or two times. It was happening every episode. Exactly. Kuma, every single episode. And then season 3 comes around, and then it's just vomit of like information. I was like, okay, dude, like you could have told me some of this information in season 2. So it's not so much of like a vomit of information. I'm not saying I hated season 3, but season 3 had so much information that I wish could have been shared in season 2 and
balanced out.
Yeah, balanced out. Balance, exactly.
Information overload, information system shutting down. Yes, yeah. I remember actually calling you, my boy, and being like, so who's got what blood, and somebody ate the other person, and then he took this power, and then so what, who, and yeah, it was confusing to me. So I have to agree with you on season 3, but it was needed. I mean, we kind of needed to know all that to get us to this glorious entryway into season 4. One thing I wanted to set up as well. So we are talking about going through the seasons, okay? So I'm gonna do my zoom out power here, okay? We're gonna zoom out and look at it instead of looking at every little micromanagement of it. Season 1 overall, they created and they wrap you in it to the point where you as a viewer, you believe that this is the last bastion of humanity. There is no other human civilization. These Titans, wherever they came from, however they got there, they wiped out the rest of humanity, and literally the rest of humanity is in there. It's believable. By the time you get into the second season, you're like, okay, well, wait a second. There are humans that can turn into Titans, and they have powers, and then one of them was Annie, but then the other dude is Aaron, and then so now you start to question. You get a little bit outside of this is humanity versus Titans to humans versus humans and Titans that can turn into Titans. So now you start to see a little bit more. By season 3, like you were describing, now there's a lot more kind of political breakdowns and governmental things, et cetera, et cetera. So now it's pretty human versus human. Even the Titan, like you talked about, you have Bearholt, and you have the Beast Titans show up, and now when you start to see these Supreme Titans, inside they're humans. So even though it's a Titan battle, there's humans behind all of it. So now we've gone from humanity versus Titans to human Titans versus human Titans to now it's like humans versus humans. And I'm leading into season 4. Take a look at the trailer if you haven't seen it yet. But the first feeling I got after watching the season 4 trailer is now it's country versus country. Okay, you were talking about that when you were summarizing the end of season 3. You've got the Marlians, and then you've got the Eldians, and now it's country versus country. You see that same thing, Onyx? Am I crazy? Am I almost on it? What do you think?
Yeah, no, you're spot on. It's definitely the Eldians. They want to get back at the Marlians, man. And also, that just goes back to us being humans. That's raw human emotions, human nature. Every time humans, us Negans, like when we can't understand something and we can't control something, we get scared. And what did the Marlies do? They banished the Elgians for the founding Titan power. They got banished and they got stuck on an island.
Onix, yes, I want to talk about the relation between the Attack on Titan world, and this is what we do. We talk about how the anime world relates to our real world, just like you said. It's not just Pikachu and all that stuff. Especially with a series like this. Again, you said it yourself. People were hyped about Attack on Titan, and they don't even watch anime. It's kind of like this generation's Dragon Ball Z in a way. Like you didn't really like anime. Everybody likes Dragon Ball Z, But relating it to real life, when they said that the history that they learned within the walls was fake, that blew my mind. And I was thinking about North and South Korea, man. Dude, I was thinking about North and South Korea.
Do tell.
In North Korea, they're taught that Kim Jong-un and Kim Jong-il were born on a mountain and lightning struck that day, and they have no idea what's going on in the outside world, and that's their history. They have no idea what's really going on. And when people escape from North Korea and go to South Korea, they need integration, meaning they need a certain amount of time in a center with people to actually learn what is real and like how to use an ATM, how to manage your money with everything. So
massive brainwash,
dude. So again, this totally relates to that. And even in our history in the United States, like, dude, there's no way I believe all the stuff that they say with all the lies. And I don't have my tinfoil hat on or anything, but dude, like the history that we learn in the history books is BS. Like you don't really learn the real history until you do your own research. So I just thought that was so perfect how it relates to the real world.
Goke, you talked about sometimes history is not portrayed accurately or truthfully. And to that, I will say, to the victor goes the spoils. So one thing is if somebody comes to you with a science claim, you can actually test it because science has to be current. It can't be something you found 6 years ago that no longer applies. That doesn't work. But history is always in the past. History can never be in the future or even current. History is always in the past. First of all, I want to do a little bit of a shout out for the ladies, okay? Attack on Titan, I want to get everybody straight here. This is not just a manly thing. I wanted to give some mad love to one of my favorite characters, Mikasa. Mikasa, baby girl, Kuma loves you. Kuma would thank you. Kuma appreciates everything. You a hard-working woman. You an independent woman. I love Mikasa. I don't care what y'all say. Mikasa has saved Eren, Armin, they mommy, they daddy, everybody like 6 million times. The only person that even comes close to her skills and abilities is Levi. And I love Levi too. But Mikasa, now I'm shouting out the women, but I'm also, can we get into a little bit of Twilight, a little bit of 50 Shades of Grey, a little bit of love here? What is going on? Is there love between Eren and Mikasa? I mean, come on. Why is he not giving this woman some attention or something? What is the deal going on here?
So their relationship, I look at it as more like a sibling thing.
Vector.
Or like she's his protector. Exactly. Like she's his protector because there has never, I don't know. Like, okay, so I understand what you're saying, but I look at her more as a protector. The reason is in season 2 or 3, someone makes a comment about how Eren is all over Historia, like, oh, why are you always talking to her? Like, oh, why are you carrying the logs or something like that? Like, they didn't even like register that relationship between those two. So I don't know, man. Like, I do see what you're saying, but like Onyx said, I agree with him.
I think that she deserves way more than that. I mean, yeah, I agree with both you guys. There is the flashback that they show in season 1 that shows the connection of why Eren and Mikasa are so close. And really, it boils down to basically Eren is the one that kind of got her out of her shell. She was literally on the brink of being killed, and he pulled her out the shell, and she ended up fighting and killing her attackers. And I think that really led to her being such a bomb character. But I'm not even lying. I want more for her. And I just want to, Onyx, roll with me on this, right? Okay, you know Naruto and Sasuke, right? You know Midoriya and Bakugo, right? But it's always like, okay, Naruto and Sasuke. What about Sakura? You know, it's like, is this an anime thing where it's like the protagonist, he always has, you know what I'm saying, right? Cookie cutter, there's always his buddy from when they were young and they're friends, but they become not really enemies, but the biggest challenge. And they seem to focus so hard on each other, while the beautiful woman on the side, they're not paying any attention to the honey. Why not, you know, why not hit on the honey a little bit? I just want to know.
I don't think there's anything going on that, because you have Sailor Moon. That's all girls power. I just think I'm just saying, bro. Like, honestly, I just think
love Sailor Moon
can't be too overpowered, because then the show wouldn't be called Naruto, right? Like,
yeah, and I'm glad that they don't have that
power ups.
I'm glad that they don't have that trope, dude. Mikasa is the best fighter in the show, right next to Levi, and yeah, and it's because they're Ackermans. Remember, we learned that Ackermans get strong, so or something like that. They have they have like heightened powers or something like that. It's crazy.
I honestly feel like she's a slave to Eren.
Yeah, yes, I feel almost bad for her.
That's what I'm trying to say. Exactly.
I feel like she's a slave to him.
Yeah.
You tried to put it nice. Okay, I'm calling you. She's his protector. No, man, that's slavery right there. That woman out slashing necks, killing titans.
I mean, but that's her.
You don't even get no love and tender care when she gets home. That's not okay.
They're siblings, dude.
They're not blood siblings, man. You're my sister, my third cousin, twice removed.
they're she's his adopted sister, man. Like, I don't know why.
Come on, man. They're not blood. I mean, yeah, I get it. Oh, we saved your life. You live with us. But come on, man. Listen, I don't have no problem with that.
Yeah, that's because you're a freaking weirdo. My man Kuma doesn't have a problem with dating his adopted sister. You heard it here first.
Listen, love is what love is. Don't block love. Let it flow.
Okay. And with that theme of love is what love is, here we go. Drum roll. Thank you for the drum roll. I hate when they have LGBTQ plus characters in, you know, bigger anime. And I hate it when they have black people in these anime. Why? But the question is why? Because they never do the characters justice.
Correctly.
They're always these caricatures of like some flamboyant, like just crazy psychotic gay guy or girl or whatever. The relationship that they have with Historia and Ymir, it was so well done. It wasn't like anything. It just wasn't anything weird or crazy or like just you guys know everyone knows exactly what I'm talking about, because every single anime has like a stereotypical gay character. Who's the person in Naruto? Onyx, tell me who's the person in Naruto. You don't even have to say Orochimaru, right? Boom, there we go. Who's the person in Hunter x Hunter? Kuma, tell me who's the person in Hunter x Hunter.
Hisoka, of course.
Hisoka. Yes, Hisoka is like checking out Gon's butt.
He's checking out their butts.
And
yeah.
it's just like, what is like, first of all, you're like 7 years older than these kids. Anyway, like I said, they do it well. And yeah, the same with they didn't have any black people in Attack on Titan, but hey,
negatory.
I'd rather not see anybody and you and just leave it alone if you're gonna mess it up. But yeah, dude, it was dope. I I'm happy for the LBGTQ plus community with that with those two characters, Ymir and Historia. Like I felt that was done right. It wasn't just like some weird stereotypical crap. So I like that about this series too.
Let's
Yeah, One Piece has a bunch of those characters as well. The LGBTQ characters that are, they're not done justice, like you said.
Yeah.
Just going back again off Japanese culture and society, like I think the main reason why these anime characters aren't doing justice because it's so almost forbidden and looked down upon in Japan that not a lot of people are coming out and being themselves. So all this character that you get in the animes are just based off of news articles that the manga writers or the anime writers see or hear. I think that's why they act how they act. It's just through the media instead of actually knowing someone.
Would that boil over that to me? I know it's not the same thing, but that to me sounds very similar to Goke's example of North Korea and brainwashing. I wouldn't say this is brainwashing, but if you're stuck in a culture and that's the only way you see it, yeah, of course it's going to reflect in the work that you do, even in an animated way, in anime. And I want to make sure and put a point out there that we at Socially Anime, we are accepting of any and all types. So to clarify again, it's not that we have any issues with LGBTQ, black characters, white characters, otherwise. The whole point is that we feel like we need proper representation. And this is one thing that we did actually find in Attack on Titan. And it was good, and it was authentic, and it was believable, and it didn't feel like it was forced on us, and it was trying so hard. I might have to give credit if the creators, if the artists, if the authors of the animes that we watch and love, if they put misrepresentations in, maybe they do in their heart truly have a desire to be more open-ended, but maybe that gets lost in the misrepresentation. I know Goke's favorite character from My Hero Academia is the Roach guy, because there's a dude that's in there. I can't remember his name. Forgive me, cast, for this, but there's a gentleman in there, and he definitely has one of the perks. But he marries a white woman. It's a black character. He marries a white woman. They have a child. And I didn't watch it in the Japanese version, so Goke hits me up one day, furious about the way it was described in the Japanese language. Basically, they were talking about this man's genetics overpowering the baby, and it was kind of ugly. Now, the English version, the English dub, was completely fine. I didn't find anything offensive at all. They took that part out and they covered it over. So I don't know. I mean, is this a failed attempt at the creators to try to be more all-encompassing of different groups, or is this just we're opinionated, we don't really know, we're just throwing it in there and just deal with it while it goes on?
I'll say this before anyone says anything about, oh, you guys don't know nothing. Onix is from Japan, so not that doesn't make him like the end all be all, but like he's from there, he lived there, he's actually from there. So like he's not like an outsider. He's not like an outsider talking smack about whatever. And really none of us are. We're just saying. But I like, that's one thing I give Attack on Titan credit for, was they did that Ymir and Historia's relationship well. It wasn't a caricature. They were actually well fleshed out characters. They weren't like, oh, those are the gay characters. Or like they're actually characters, so that was cool. Like that was cool.
Yeah. And I will say, like, Kuma, I think you hit the hammer right on the nail, man. Like I think nowadays a lot of the manga authors and a lot of the artists, they really are trying to make Japan more open-minded and change their cultural by adding all these characters of different race and sexuality. but it just gets lost in the
Lost in the sauce.
Lost in the
Exactly.
sauce.
And going back to those characters, is one of my favorite one was the 1-outs, Williams, the random black guy that joins. If you're not familiar with 1-outs, check it out. It's a great sports anime, and I don't watch sports anime like that, but this one is great. 1-outs, basically just random black guy that joins a baseball club, and he can't do anything but run super fast.
So terrible.
Yeah.
So terrible. Just
That's a
don't
hard
have them in there. If you're gonna do that, just don't have a black character in there. Gosh.
I agree.
Gosh.
Completely agreed.
All right. What's next, Kuma? What else you got, man?
Okay, so all right, first of all, I'm gonna test you both of y'all's knowledge. Who is the master titan out of these three options? Who is the OG? The colossal titan, the armored titan, or the beast titan?
So
I think you're forgetting one, man.
I'm just going with those three. I know there's others. Trust me, I know there's 9 titans, but I'm only talking about these three. These three are kind of the annoying mother truckers that just kept messing with everything through seasons 1 through 3, right? The armored titan, the colossal titan, and then by season 2, the beast titan shows up as well. Annie was also the female titan, but she crystallized at the end of season 1. So I'm only going with these three options. If you had to choose who's the best out of these three, armored titan, colossal titan, beast titan, which one you going with?
I'm going with the beast.
Okay,
his name
Onix
is
going
Beast.
with the beast.
No.
Onix put down 500,000 on the beast. Goke, put your money down. Put your money where your mouth is, sir. Which one you want?
Do I get to tell you why?
No, I mean, yeah, of course, man. Yeah, man. Go ahead, tell me why. Choose it and tell me.
No, I want to hear why Onix chose the Beast Titan.
Because
He's
he's
a beast.
smarter than you, and he chose
No,
the right answer.
God.
Duh.
I think the Beast Titan is far more superior, just off his strength. Strength alone, like the way he's crushing those boulders and just destroying, the town.
Yeah,
Gotta go with the Beast, and he's smarter, and he's a baseball guy, man. He's going for that perfect
he
game.
is a baseball guy.
He's
Yeah.
going for that perfect game, dude.
Are you saying that you would rather have the Beast Titan's powers? Yes. Oh, okay. That's what you're saying. Fine. I would much rather have the Armor Titan's powers. I know that the Beast Titan, that particular guy, is smarter for sure, but the agility, the strength, what the Armor Titan is able to do is super dope, man. Dude, for me, it's all with the Armor Titan. I would have those powers any day of the week. And dude, the Armor Titan could annihilate the Beast Titan in a close range battle, hands down. If that fool isn't throwing rocks and pebbles at people from 15 miles away, then he's gonna get destroyed. Destroyed. That's, dude, if he was that powerful, he wouldn't need the Colossal Titan and the Armor Titan's help. Dude, it's all about the Colossal Titan for sure. I'd much rather have those powers.
But you're sleeping on the user, Zeke. Zeke has
don't you take my glory from me, Onix.
Zeke has
smart mother trucker.
Dude, I guarantee you that he has some abilities that we didn't really see, because Levi just went straight God mode. And
Levi was able to destroy or whatever. Levi is in another conversation.
He's in God mode.
Yeah. He's another conversation. We're just talking Titan on Titan. Titan on Titan. Colossus. I mean, not the Colossus. The Armor Titan is what's up, man, for me. All right, dude. All right, Kuma, you're shaking your head. You're looking down.
Damn, man, I'm shaking my head.
All right, who do you choose? Choose?
I just feel like I just don't feel like we got it anymore, man. I thought you were cool, and then you said the Armored Titan and my Onix, yo, man, me and you. All right, we're gonna educate this Goke dude who somehow chose the Armored Titan. First of all, I don't have to argue you. Did you forget about the battle in the show, literally between the Beast Titan and the Armor Titan, and who won? Or did you forget all of that? Because the Beast Titan whooped the Armored Titan's ass. There's literally you don't see the fight, but you see the end of the fight, and you see Bearholt and you see Reiner, and they're looking up at the badass. They're looking up at Zeke, and Zeke is like, "Okay, I just whooped both y'all asses, so now I'm running this." Did you forget that whole part, Goke?
Literally, Bearholt is pulling Rainer out. His eyes are all, he's just tore up. So, first of all, by process of elimination, you cannot go into the fourth dimension and just take over this anime series from the creator. He already showed the Beast Titan is the true original gangster. So you're nullified. I'm gonna mute you for like 30 seconds. Get out of here. Now, to go further on to where me and Onix
I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that, Kuma. I'm not taking that. No way, dude. As if I would ever take it. As if
Get him out of here. You know what? Why don't you go home and watch Sailor Moon for a little while? How about that?
Hey, man, I'm a fan of Usagi. I have no shame in that. But dude, we're talking about powers. We're not talking about the people who actually possess those powers. You actually have to be smart and a tactician or that type of person to be able to actually make the Beast Titan work for you. Again, if they're face to face, the Armored Titan powers are going to beat him hands down. Again, if he's 20 miles away throwing rocks, yeah, he's gonna win.
I think you're sleeping on the Beast Titan's abilities, man.
Yeah, I think you are sleeping on his abilities.
Like the guy, literally, like Zeke from Royal Air, is not going to have some lame ass power. Like I'm telling you, like this is probably goes into season 4. There's probably some hidden badass abilities that we didn't see just because Levi went straight God mode.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. Like I don't know what happens. Okay, we don't usually fight like this all the time. I will just bow down and I'll just say I will agree to disagree.
We agree to disagree. So thank you for both of your opinions on the best Titans, even though I did filter it down to just 3. Let me pick up where I left off at, and I'm gonna go from there. So Onix, because he's sharp, he picks up on where I was going with it. So who is the driver behind the steering wheel for the Beast Titan? This is your boy Zeke. Now, I'm asking a question. I'm also throwing it out there. I think I got this, but I might be wrong. So when they're doing the flashback, right? So at this point, they have finally got into Aaron's father's secret basement. I don't know about y'all, but I was not wowed. I was not winding and dined. I thought it was going to be way cooler than a desk with a secret drawer. I was like, really? Yeah. I thought it was going to be some cool ass shit. But anyways, so they get out a book with the quote unquote truth. Aaron starts to see, basically, we get, as viewers, we get these really great flashbacks of life and what it's really like in the country of Marley, where the Eldians are basically, segregated. They're basically in like what considered to me like a concentration camp. So
there's a baby being held in the picture of Aaron's father and a woman that's not his mother. And through this flashback, the baby's name is Zeke. Okay, so is Zeke Aaron's brother?
Yeah,
is Zeke technically Aaron's brother?
Yeah, Zeke is Aaron's half brother, dude. Yeah.
Dang!
I told you I was gonna drop fire on you. Okay, did I not say it?
How did I not?
Fire on you. Do you want to change? Do you want to change your statement? You still want to go with the Armor Titan?
I'm talking about powers, not who they are. But that's Aaron's half brother. Why does he look so old? Dude.
He was, because Aaron wasn't born yet. The baby was already born. Because remember, as the flashback goes, Aaron's father.
By the way, guys, anyone who's listening, none of us have read any of the manga. We don't know anything. This is all our speculation. But I'm an idiot for not realizing that. Go ahead, Kuma. My bad. This is crazy.
No. Thank you for letting everybody know. We made the express intent to make sure we cannot spoil anything. None of us know beyond season 3's ending and the trailer for for season 4. That's as far as we know. So I just had to look at it and I said, damn, okay, so Zeke is technically the half brother of Aaron. Where are we going from here? Onyx, do you see some insight? Where now that we know that they might be brothers, what's next?
Aaron's going to betray them, man. He's going to team up with older bro, take over the world.
Oh snap! He's gonna
I think
team
he's
up.
sleeping hard on the journals. Those journals told us what the whole world of Attack on Titan was through the eyes of one man, not how it actually was.
Okay.
That was Gerstone's perspective. Keep that in mind. That was his notes, his entries. That was his idea and how he saw Attack on Titan.
So you're telling me he could be brainwashing the brainwashed. Is that what I'm supposed to see?
Exactly.
Oh my God.
All right. So if we're talking about predictions, okay, guys, predictions, season 4, the final season. Onyx, are you saying that you think that Grisha's journals are a lie too, and that's just his perspective? If they actually do that and do another switcheroo, man, that would be crazy. I really hope they don't because I really hope they don't, man. That'd be crazy.
I don't think they're 100% lies. I just think also there's a lot of truth to it. I just think there's probably some minor differences that makes it so extreme.
This is crazy. Like I didn't put the two names together. That's what happens when you binge watch 2 seasons in like 2 weeks, guys. It kind of just mushes together.
It all smushes together. Yes, sir.
Now, you're saying that you feel like Aaron might defect, right? So he might. I'm trying to think of the reunion, right? Hey, big brother, my dad's gone because I literally ate him. My mom's gone because she literally got eaten by a Titan, which, oh, by the way, not a spoiler at all, but did you guys know that the Titan that ate Aaron's mother is the Titan that Zeke's mother transformed into?
Yeah.
Oh my God, think about when that played through your brain again. When literally Zeke's mother was picked up in the country of Marley, and they were planning a revolution, right? This is where all those people were taken to the wall. They were injected, thrown off the wall. The same exact Titan that ate Aaron's biological mother is Zeke's biological mother in Titan form.
If we looked at one real theme on Attack on Titan that's been consistent throughout the whole, every season, it's been betrayal.
Yes.
So there's going to be a betrayal in season 4. We just don't know who. If I had to bet, just based off of the season 3, when the Beast Titan was carted away by that super fast cart Titan. Yeah. Everyone's saying that's a cart Titan. They stopped by Aaron, and Zeke talked to Aaron, saying, "Hey, I'll be back for you. Like, join us. I'll be back." And then God mode showed up, so he dipped out. He had to dip out.
God mode.
All right.
Yeah, damn.
Question for you guys. What is the Beast Titan's motive? Because you keep saying that Aaron's going to betray, the scouting corps, the scouting corps, the people within the walls. What's the Beast Titan's motive? We don't know yet. So what's there to betray? Maybe we learn that the Beast Titan has been trying to do what his dad wanted him to do, which was to destroy the Marleys, or at least stop being persecuted by the Marleys.
I think they wanted to destroy all the humanity at first, because when Rainer and Bertholdt told they first met Aaron, when they said, "Hey, like, we're the Titans, our main objective was supposed to be destroying humanity, all of humanity, but if you join us right here and right now, it would end." And that was in season 2. We're back out. And Aaron, thought about it and said, "Nah, I can't. Basically, I'm out. I'm staying true to the scouts, and I'm going to wipe out all the Titans." So
I got too many ways that can
back
go.
To my main point, the ending of season 3, You guys see anything weird when they're at the beach?
I didn't catch anything weird, but I feel like my mind is gonna be blown. What did you catch at the end of season 3 on the beach, Onix?
Everyone was hanging out, having a good time, close by to each other, and Aaron was off by himself, just thinking about war and destruction.
Yeah, but he's always by himself, isn't he? He's always crying or
No,
something.
Yeah, he is always crying. True.
I wouldn't say he was always by himself like that.
All right,
He's
well,
building that separation, man.
he's building the separation. Yo, all right, right on.
Now-
I like that prediction. Kuma, you were gonna say something.
So I'm telling you, man, I listed before Mikasa, Levi, my 2 top favorite characters, 1,000,000%. And I'm just gonna say it. I'm really not on Team Armin. Please don't hate me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't kill me. I know Goke, he's like your favorite. I give the man credit, but I need to know, Onix, what is your opinion on Armin taking over as the Colossal Titan?
Oh, he needs to change his name to Armel. Ever since the first season.
Oh my goodness.
No, yeah, honestly, I don't know how he's going to be as a Colossal Titan.
Nah.
In the terms of him leading the scouts, Armin as like a side advisor, I think is going to be greatly appreciated. I think he has a awesome battle mind, super smart.
Yeah.
He's kind of like the guy that just draws up the plan and does what he can. Honestly, he probably has the most character development in the whole series. Him being completely scared where he couldn't move to attack a Titan. Now he's literally said,
He
all right,
is
I
a
know I'm going to
Titan.
die, but I'm going to buy time for Aaron. And just goes straight into the fire. And even Bertholf like gave him credit and respect for that. He said, man, until the very end, you went out all the way. Like, I want to make this as quick. I want to make your death as quickly as I can then.
Wow,
Dang.
that's great insight. So Goke, is Onyx telling me that Armin is somehow paying Aaron back? Because as you remember, Armin was chop suey in season 1 when he was being eaten by a Titan, and Aaron is the one that saves him. So now, as Onyx stated, Armin willingly burns himself to a crisp. Is there a connection there? Goke, what do you think, man?
There's definitely a connection there. Armin has grown. He was the person who shot one of the people that was a part of Kenny's squad. He shot him straight up. And
Was he holding the gun sideways or
and he had his gun sideways. Armin really has changed. Yeah,
He's
man.
grown.
Yeah, Armin, his development is tip top, and him being able to have that Colossal Titan, I think it'll be a good, like, because he's so smart, it'll be similar to the Beast Titan, how big he is, the ideas that he has, throwing rocks from 15 miles away. Maybe Armin.
Perfect game.
Shut up, Onyx. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Onyx. I think he's going to be a great leader. He's super smart. And the fact that he has a Colossal Titan isn't a bad thing. I actually think it's a pretty dope move.
Would there have been a better candidate to be the Colossal Titan, like my favorite character, Mikasa? Why not give her she's done all the mother trucking work. Why she can't be a Colossal Titan?
He doesn't need Titan powers.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
so
think that
because
was
she's
damaging.
already awesome, so she doesn't deserve it.
Same with Levi. They do not need Titan powers. If they got Titan powers, I think it would hinder their actual abilities
Yeah.
of fighting. And honestly, if Levi got Titan powers, it's game over.
Game over.
Dude, if Levi got Titan powers, they'd make him like
It's game
gear. They'd make him gear and they'd make him swords that he could use.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, they don't need Titan powers. Seeing them in human form destroy these huge Titans is like art on the screen. It's dope. I don't think they need them.
And I don't think Mika-san can gain Titan powers because she doesn't have that.
Oh, she's not an Eldian.
She's not Eldian.
Oh,
Like
good
Levi
point.
can.
I
because-
forgot that.
Well, technically Levi he might be able to because if you recall, his mother was kind of like a woman of the night,
True.
and she slept with some random Marleyan. who is probably 90% is probably Elderman. So he's probably half Elderman blood.
Kuma, do you really wish that Mikasa got the colossal Titan powers?
I'm being a little bit facetious here, but to be honest with you, Armin was a hard character for me for a while.
Yeah.
And you know, Onyx did defend him correctly. I just have difficulty, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm not trying to sip on all this haterade. But I mean, he's a tactician. What the hell does a tactician need a colossal Titan for? I'm worried that is he gonna use? I mean, is he gonna use it in a tactical manner, or is he gonna get in it and cry again?
He needs it. He needs it to throw rocks from 20 miles away.
And man, I don't know. I think I'm a little bit of an Armin hater, but I don't know, man. They're probably gonna throw it in my face in season 4. I'm used to that happening. So, thank you, gentlemen, for your opinions on that. Now, I'm gonna go into what everybody would love to know. With your expert analyses, I want to see what is your prediction. Give me like a 2, 3, maybe 4 sentence summary of season 4 in your expert opinion. Tell me how it's gonna go. Can we start out with Mr. Onix? How do you see season 4 going?
Like I said, there's going to be a betrayal. I'm just going to say, YOLO. It's going to be Eren Yeager, our dude, the number 1 guy. He's going to betray, and he's going to have to fight Armin, Titan mode, Titan versus Titan for the supremacy. I think deep down, Eren might try and he's probably going to discover some things in the journal that probably wasn't true or not. Because again, like I think we're all sleeping really hard on that journal. Like that was off of one man's perspective of the world.
Yeah.
Like who knows if that was actually what it is? Yeah.
Okay.
I think Eren's going to betray him. Armin is going to get heated, literally heated, and they're going to fight each other, Titan on Titan.
Titan on Titan. Okay. All right. I love that one. Okay. Goke, how do you see it going, sir?
I don't know if my prediction can top Onyx's, to be honest, but
I should have made him go last. My bad, man.
Oh, all good.
He does have a good prediction.
All good. So, to wrap this up, my predictions for season 4. I think there's going to be some type of redemption for Reiner, aka the Armor Titan. We've seen everybody develop, and this guy has kind of had a hard time. Like he even had kind of split personalities where he didn't even know he was a traitor. Like he would go in and out of traitor mode versus being a loyal scout. I see redemption for Reiner, and I see after what Onix says, I see some betrayal as well. That's my predictions for season 4. I see Eren betraying, but in the end doing the right thing. That's what I see.
Onix, you said it earlier in our podcast, man. Help me out here. You said what's the power called to be able to control other Titans? You said it. You had it earlier.
The Founding Titan.
The Founding Titan. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie here at all. My prediction is completely based off of this exact podcast, which is why this is so valuable, because I love talking to these two gentlemen, because I never thought of this until literally I heard Onix give some insight. So this has completely changed my prediction. My prediction now, thanks to Goke and Onix, is that literally this is one step further beyond. It looks like it's some battle between Marley and Eldia and Paradise Island. No. Screw all that. What this really is the Supreme Titans that are trying. The reason that they came to Paradise Island is because they want the power that Eren has, and he doesn't know how to use it, and he can't use it because he doesn't have the royal blood. And that is the ability to control Titans to the point of sending them out almost like an army and things of that nature. I think that they are there for that one reason. This is why they've always tried to get Eren. I think that they finally realized the power's there. They want to get it. And when they say they want to kill humanity, I think they really do. The 9 Titans are supposed to align, like literally Transformers, maybe Power Rangers making the Megazord, and they're going to take over all of humanity. Because I don't care if you have a Zeppelin or some planes that shoot out bullets, you're not going to take down the Colossal Titan and the Beast Titan and the Armored Titan and the Female Titan and the Attack Titan. And I don't even know all 9 of them, but they're
Cart
going to
Titan.
join up and they're going to take over the world. That's my prediction.
Well,
Honestly, just to add on what I was saying, like, I really want to know in season 4 who that Cart Titan is.
I do too. I
And
completely
that's a
agree,
big
man.
surprise. And there's someone hiding in the camp on the in the walls. That's not on their side. I'm interested to find out who that is.
Definitely agree with you on that one. On that, Onix, Goke, appreciate having you guys here tonight.
Yeah, and like always, like, subscribe, check us out on Facebook, and I just want to give a quick shout out to 18th Nation. Check them out here on YouTube. They just had their first video released last week on dub anime versus sub, and which one, is dub anime really bad? It was a great perspective. Definitely check out 18th Nation, and if you stay with us for the whole end, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.
Peace.